No, and not just that, religion becoming the point of entry, and to try and separate Sikhi from Hinduism, that's one narrative. The other one is to put up posters of Bhindranwala and try and collect donations. And this is not happening only on Indian soil; it's happening abroad too. It's happening in Australia. It's happening in the UK. It's happening across the world wherever there is a Sikh population. In Canada, and Hemant Atri, recently there were rallies in Punjab which were conducted, where these kind of slogans were raised.
See, Anand, Amrit Pal issue has two angles on which the state and central government should work. First of all, in just a span of 50 days, he has become such a menace. He came back to India from Dubai on 20th of August precisely. And the things that he has been doing, he is donning the attire of Bhindranwala and, trying to popularize the Sikh sentiment in his own way. We have to understand 2-3 quick points. First of all, there is a vacuum as far as this hardcore Sikhi party is concerned. This man is trying to get into that space, point number one. Number two, this man has earlier also tried to do the same things which he's doing now. But there is a Supreme Court order when it has been said that only using the Bhindranwala's photographs don't lead to anything. So there are 2-3 things that the state government as well as the union government need to take care of. First of all, state government has to keep a very, very tight vigil on him, his activities, and government of India needs to keep an eye through their, intelligence sources and whatever, which are coming from across the border, particularly Pakistan, Jinda, and Canada, Britain, and so many other international places. Now the thing is, Punjab is sitting on a volcano, and Anand, you will ask me how. There is n number of unemployed youth who are wandering around. They are the soft targets for drug peddlers. They are the softest target for gangsters. And in the same way, they can be, turned into hardcore, particularly religious kind of elements. The same thing happened in 1980s. And the Punjab government, if they don't, address this unemployment issue, this is going to be a big menace. For the very simple reason, these unemployment youths, these people, on the first available opportunity, they are, ready to sell their lands and everything and to want to go abroad. These kind of stuff, particularly these hardliners, they can help them while using them in terrorist activities here. And then subsequently, they can get them help to get them settled in Australia, Britain, Canada, and then they can again become a big menace. The state government needs to keep a very, very close track, and the same is the case for union government to keep from across the border. Otherwise, this is going to be a big menace, Anand.
Yeah. Right. But Alokji, how do we tackle something like this? Because this narrative is being spread by those people who left India, who are in Canada. There were recently huge amounts. There was a referendum that was conducted there. These outfits are operating there. Numbers are being claimed that to how many people came there. They have direct connect with people on ground here in India. This man is getting a free run. There are other visuals which are again contested and perhaps unconfirmed reports that under state protection and police protection, these kind of rallies are being taken out on the streets of Punjab. Why should these kind of elements be allowed a free run? The point of entry is religion. And again, what their utterances is to try and separate Sikhism from Hinduism. This is clearly what the ISI has always peddled.
Absolutely. And in fact, not only that, he's trying to become the sole spokesperson because he's actually countering other groups also like Singh Khalsa, etc. He wants to emerge as the sole voice. That is what Bhindranwala had done. So this is actually a very, very dangerous proposition. I think at this point of time, the Sikh community, the Punjab government must come out emphatically. Civil society must move. His Twitter account has been disbanded, but we need to also act on his Facebook and other social media platforms. His speeches, etc., needs to be censored. We need to know what he's speaking. And the moment you get even a small ground, he must be, I think, apprehended. I have no doubts. It will be much better to apprehend him right in the beginning and keep him incarcerated if required for a longish period. Because right now, he's still budding danger. In due course, he'll become a real threat. And at this point of time, of course, Pakistan is trying to prevent trouble. Punjab and Kashmir, that is well known. So we have to also look at the money trail that is leading to him, because no organization like this can thrive without the finances. So how are the finances coming? And that is where I think the agencies have to work out. The money trail needs to be traced out, and that will probably actually fix him up.
The money